Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy English Podcast. I'm Clara, and today we're going to test your real English level in just 7 minutes. Not grammar from school books, real English for real conversations. So here's the challenge. No pausing the video, no translating in your head, and answer every question honestly and quickly. Because honestly, a lot of people think their English is intermediate until somebody suddenly speaks to them in English in real life, and then their brain goes completely blank. So in this video, you're going to discover if your English is beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And listen carefully. One question near the end of this test is probably going to surprise you. You may answer faster than you expect. Let's find out your real English level. All right, let's start the test together. And hey, don't panic if some questions feel difficult. This is not a school exam. Just answer naturally and don't overthink too much. Because in real conversations, people don't give us 30 seconds to translate everything in our heads. Okay, here comes question number 1. If I blank more time, I would learn English faster. Which one sounds correct? If I had more time, or if I will have more time? I'll give you 3 seconds. Think quickly. All right, the correct answer is, if I had more time, I would learn English faster. And honestly, this sentence feels painfully real for a lot of English learners. So many people truly want to improve their English, but after school, work, family, and stress, their energy is already gone. That's why small daily practice matters so much. This is called a conditional sentence. Conditional sentences usually begin with the word if. All right, let's move to question number 2. Which sentence sounds natural? I am waiting you, or I am waiting for you. The correct answer is, I am waiting for you. After the verb wait, we normally use the word for you, for the bus, for a message, for someone. And honestly, this is one of those tiny mistakes that sounds small, but instantly makes English sound less natural. Don't worry though, even good learners make this mistake sometimes. All right, question number 3. Choose the best word. The meeting was blank because nobody prepared. A, the meeting was boring. B, the meeting was bored. C, the meeting was boringly. Okay, what do you think? The correct answer is, the meeting was boring. Because when something is boring, people feel bored. And honestly, this mistake confuses almost everybody in the beginning. For example, if something is interesting, people become interested. If something is tiring, people become tired. See the pattern? And this is exactly why real examples help more than memorizing grammar rules from giant textbooks. Your brain remembers emotions and situations faster than rules. Now, tell me honestly, how many answers have you gotten correct until now? Because one question near the end of this video is going to surprise a lot of people, especially learners who think their English level is already very high. So don't lose focus now. And honestly, if you are still watching carefully and answering every question in your head, you are already ahead of many people who quit learning English too early. Most people only watch English videos for entertainment, but you are actually training your brain right now. All right, now let's move to question number 4. This time, I'm going to test your listening skills. And listen carefully. I'm not going to show the sentence on the screen. I'm only going to say it quickly one time, just like real people speak in real conversations. Ready? Listen carefully. All right, listen carefully to this one. I don't know what you did last night. Could you understand what I said? Okay, let's break it down naturally together. I said, I don't know what you did last night. Now notice something important here. Native speakers usually don't speak every word slowly and separately in real conversations. Words connect together naturally. So instead of saying, I don't know, people often say, I don't know. And instead of what you, it starts sounding more like whatcha. So the sentence becomes smoother and faster. I don't know what you did last night. And there's one more thing. Native speakers also soften or drop some sounds while speaking quickly. For example, last night starts sounding more like last night. That's why sometimes English feels easy while reading, but difficult while listening to native speakers in movies or real conversations. Because real spoken English connects words together naturally. And honestly, understanding connected speech is one of the biggest turning points in listening confidence. Once your ears start catching these small patterns, English suddenly sounds much clearer. All right, now let's move to question number 5. What would a native speaker say? A. I go to work every day at 8. B. Every day at 8 I go to work. C. Both are correct. Okay, what do you think? The correct answer is C. Both are correct. And this part of English is actually really interesting. Sometimes native speakers change word order depending on what they want to emphasize more. For example, every day I go to work at 8. Here, the focus is on every day, not once a week, not sometimes, every single day. But when you say, I go to work every day at 8, now the focus feels more natural and balanced in normal conversation. And honestly, this is why English starts sounding more natural when you stop memorizing fixed sentence patterns only. Real English moves a little depending on emotion, stress, and emphasis. For example, I like dogs. Now the focus is on dogs, not cats. But if you say, I like dogs, now the focus is on you liking dogs. Same sentence, different feeling. And this is exactly what makes spoken English sound alive and natural. All right, that brings us to the end of today's English level quiz. And honestly, if you stayed till the end of this video and answered the question seriously, you are already ahead of many people who give up too quickly while learning English. Because improving English is not about being perfect, it's about staying consistent, even when some questions feel difficult. Now let's quickly check your level. If you got 0 or 1 answer correct, you are probably closer to the A1 beginner level. If you got 2 to 3 correct, you are probably around the B1 intermediate level. And if you got 4 to 5 correct, your English is probably closer to the advanced or C1 level. And remember, this was only a short practice quiz. Your level can always improve with more listening, speaking, and daily practice. So don't stress too much about the score. What matters most is that you are practicing and improving little by little. And now I really want to know, how many questions did you answer correctly? Which question felt easy for you? And which one felt difficult? And also tell me, what new thing did you learn from today's video? Honestly, I love reading your comments because they help me understand what kind of English practice videos help you the most. And if this video helped you even a little, don't forget to subscribe to Easy English Podcast, leave a like, and share this video with a friend who also wants to improve their English naturally. All right, tap on this next video because I'll meet you there with another real English listening and speaking practice very soon.